Alright, here's a little update. Obviously, as you can tell, seats are in, which is pretty cool because once I wire it all up, it should be functioning, power and all. As you can see, starting to take the dash out. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the top part of the dash attached, because you actually have to take the window out, take the dash out. Got all the gauges, everything out. Got the old steering wheel disconnected through here. A lot of the stuff I'm going to reuse on the Model A, little rat rod. Unfortunately, the only thing I'm not going to be able to use is this wire harness. As you can tell, at one point I actually tried to rewire it, but I couldn't find replacement plugs for the factory firewall wire harness. I don't know what you would call that. So what I did was I tried to splice each wire and connect new wires to it. So long story short, I never actually got the damn truck running. There was always a wire issue. As you can see, these things are just toast. This one is like the worst. So I actually ended up getting a universal wire harness to hook up for the rat rod. So once I get all this into the rat rod, a lot of this stuff will go in it. Yeah. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the steering shaft where it meets the gearbox off. See if I can't pull that whole steering column out, because I think I'm going to use that for the rat rod. Yeah. A lot of the stuff on this motor, like that starter, I bought brand new. I think I got maybe, what, 10 cranks out of it. Never actually even heard this thing run in probably 20-30 years. That was a brand new filter. Obviously is worthless now. Got the nice engine dress up covers, but don't do you any good to look good if you ain't going anywhere. Just a quick update. Alright, so steering column, brake booster are out. So there's the rat rod. That's what I'm pretty excited about, because obviously I have to cover most of the holes on the side, but for the most part it doesn't look too bad in there. Obviously steering wheel is super low right now. I just have it sitting in there. So I think what I'm going to do is cut some of this out, and this is why I tried to save as much shit as I could. This is the original dash core. That's where the radio would sit. That's where your steering wheel mounts up to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where I could chop this up and mount the original steering wheel, which mounts here. So maybe just take this part, top part, and weld it in here. So obviously I'm gonna have to bring this line up and this line up. So what I think I'm gonna do is just cut this piece out here, so I get the steering wheel all the way up to where the cluster would sit. So making progress, that's for sure. Stay Still gotta pull the rest of the wire harnessed out. Got everything else underneath that side of the dash. But obviously just gotta pull the gas pedal off this one, find a way to mount that whole 300 gas pedal, and as well as take that off. That whole booster is attached to the brake pedal on the 300, so that should all go in as one. So stay tuned, guys.